Hello, welcome back to the channel. Sorry I didn't get a video out, being rubbish this week, but I'll get back to it and make sure I'm on time for Wednesdays. But we are, busy. Been planting a lot, so I didn't get much filming of the other stuff, but I'm gonna get a variety done today. We got a busy day, today's Monday. Got a few clips from planting at the weekend on Saturday. We are stunning morning. We're getting all of our English organic potatoes finished off. And yeah, ground conditions are beautiful. Dried out really well. This is all fields that have been in a red clover mix for 3 years. So they've come up really well. Adam is on the power harrow today. We've got our TB testing. So that's testing all of our cows. Very fortunate we don't have TB in Jersey. Really lucky we don't. But we still have to do testing to ensure we're not testing every year. We're testing every 3 years now, I think. I remember the last time we did it. That's just to make sure that we are certified and we can keep the certification saying we are TB free. So got the plant, got them going, and we're going to go out there and I'll show you some of that later on. But say ground conditions are beautiful. We are stunning sunrise too, actually. Planting, these are Maris Pier again today. I see just on the edge of the headlands, I think. But again, just about starting to shit. But Pavel's in the 130 in the Medema. And I say, this is a very awkward field, some very small rows here, but it's a bit of like a horseshoe. But it's coming on well. And yeah, we're going to have a quick look at it. But we've got a dry week ahead, so we should get a lot in. We're going to finish off. We'll get all of the organic kind of early salads done. That'll be finished off today. So that's kind of the first lot of potatoes tipped off. We're well over halfway through everything else now. So we should have a good week. And we'll also start our potato seed crop. So that stuff is going to be used for the 2026 crop. Hopefully we'll get some of those in on Wednesday. Doing a lovely job. So it's just very small little rows to get started. So this is our TB testing. We've done all of the ones at the farm and now we're in the field. They're all lining up. This is the crush. They line up all in a long row. Wheels at the front. And he is holding them, and then Caroline and Susanna are there as well, and they're injecting it. It's a solution which makes them, to see if they react. So we're very lucky, like I said before, that we don't have TB in Jersey, but this is helping us prove that. And we're now down to testing every 3 years. We used to be every year, but gradually we're getting more and more as we prove. So we're just doing all of our milking cows. So there's about 230 we have to do at the farm. We've got this group of dry cows. See behind me, and Jerome's at the back, they're holding the gate as well, and they're going and we're moving them. They've been grazing here, and as they go out the crush they're walking through into some new grass over there. So I'll get a shot of the end of the actual what they're doing at the front, but at the moment I'm pushing cows in and they go in a nice line along here. This is called a cattle crush. Sounds a bit horrific, but it's not. It's just a way that we can use to handle cows safely. So it puts them in single file, and at the front they've got like a head yoke which catches them, doesn't hurt them. It's a way of basically controlling the animals in a safe way. So we'll show you that in a minute. Go on. Go on. Go on. Go on. So this is on the last two. This is Oliver Twist, our big bull. And little side gets shaved. And Caroline is measuring
15 millimeters.
15 millimeters.
So that's where the avian tuberculin goes, and then the bovine tuberculin goes in there. It's inactivated.
2 little shade marks there.
So he's definitely thicker than the cows. I'd say 20 millimeters. Okay.
And then Hannah is marking down all of the numbers here. So that was him there, 15, 20. So you can see he's double the thickness of the skins. They're 6'6", 6'7". And what we're doing today is this is the first day. So we're measuring all these, and then we'll come back on Thursday and we'll re-measure and see if there's a reaction. And that's what Caroline is doing now.
So avian tuberculin, you usually in Jersey get a bit of a reaction to the avian, which is not a problem. What you don't want is the bovine tuberculin. You don't want this lump to be bigger than that one in 3 days' time. But thankfully in Jersey we are TB free.
Yes, that's what I said before. Luckily, we are TB free, so we are very, very lucky, and we don't take it for granted. But this is all part of the process to ensure that we can stay certified TB free when we export our animals. And we've also got some bloods to take from Oliver Twist as well. That is for Brucella. So I'll show you that in a second. Bit rubbish. So now we've got to get a blood sample. He's behaving very well, actually.
Jeepers.
Right there.
My
Right
word.
there.
Yes. Do you want to do it?
No, you do it.
1, 2, 3. Jeepers. Can see we're definitely in.
I'm practicing.
So that's taking out a blood sample.
Brilliant.
This is just the same as any humans. When you take a blood sample from us humans, it's not hurting him. So that's sort of the whole crush. This is the front of the crush here. And we're actually going to leave him in because it's with the bulls. Bulls can be a bit dangerous. He's good as gold, really, but you don't want to be in the field when he's coming around. So we'll leave him there. We've got 1 cow to do behind. Last one of the day. We'll do her next. But these heifers here, these are all like younger than 2 years old, so they don't need to be tested. So we'll do the last one now. So we get a little hair trim. You can see there, they've got the 2 marks. We measure the cow again. So it should be, compared to the bull, this she'll be quite a bit less. Probably still fairly big.
So make that about 9 for the avian. And 8 for the bovine.
That there, that's all their tag numbers, that's all their dates of birth, and that's all the markings we've done today. So we're going to carry on Thursday and we'll reread them at 72 hours and then we'll go and re-measure them. And like Caroline said, probably some of the top ones, these are a bit swollen up.
Yeah.
That's just due to the amount of bird population in Jersey, isn't it?
Yes.
But it's these bottom ones here, they're the ones we don't want to have. But touch wood, we shouldn't have them at all.
Yes.
So getting back on as well with some lovely conditions. We've planted by hand last couple of days. Now I've got the planters going again. We're on some English. Pavel's in the 130 and that's how they're going in a treat. This will be our last block. We'll keep some more going on Monday as well, but weather is looking really good all next week. So today's Saturday, getting these fields planted, but that's yeah, we won't need to work tomorrow, which is nice. The guys, everyone can have a day off because we worked last Sunday, so it's good to have tomorrow off, and the ground's going to dry out even more, so there's some really nice conditions. But we're planting Maris Pier today. Yeah, they're going in really nicely, so have a good week as well. So we're just digging down as well, looking at the seed stage, but just in the ground, we had a few people mentioning about wireworm. It's hard to get the focus here, sorry, but whilst I'm just digging about, there is some, so it's not focusing very well, but that could, I think, is a little wireworm, or a larvae of wireworm. This has been down in grass for 3 years. It's had red clover in as well. So whether or not, look at my gene, you see there. Yeah, whether that's gonna, we've never had too many issues with that. As of yet, never had any problems with like rotating red clover in the rotation. But we had someone over last summer who was talking to us about that, saying you're going to have issues going forward. I don't know, it's a guy from Germinal Seed, so gonna have to look at that and see what. hopefully it's not going to affect the potatoes, and that's only a few. But going forward, this has been red clover kind of the last 3 times, because it's an organic lay. So we want the red clover to build up fertility, and we prefer the red clover in the silage lays. But now, seeing that, I think I will dig around again in a minute, but we'll have to look to putting white clover in this mix, because the white clover doesn't get affected by it. So hopefully that's all okay. So also, these are the polytunnels. We were showing you some of these a few weeks ago. They are looking really good. We've got some frost damage, so I've got to get, I just annoyingly haven't got there yet. But these are some ones that haven't been frozen, and they are, yeah, looking very nice. Really pleased with them. These were all planted at the end of, when were they planted? Second week of December, or third week of December. They've come on really well. These are conventional crop, and yeah, looking well. And if we dig down, we will see that hopefully they are starting to form some potatoes. It's always quite hard doing this with one hand, but yeah, you can see that they are forming some nice potatoes. So hopefully these are kind of probably 3 weeks away. We're now first week of March. Hopefully we'll start lifting these in third week of March. We usually, if we have a dig around, we can see. It's always quite hard doing it with one hand, but yeah, you can see they're not bad. Pretty good, really. And yeah, hopefully these will be. We always judge the start of the. You see there as well. There's a few more all growing on the stalk. There's some smaller ones, but yeah, we judge the start of our indoor harvest on the outdoor crop. We've got to have a continuation of crop from when we start our tunnels, which then going on obviously into the outdoor crop. That's the first of the slopes. So that is what's important. We won't just start. Sometimes you can get some years, it's still very early, we don't know, these can still get frozen, the outdoor ones can still get frozen. We can't just start the indoor crop and then have nothing to carry on with. When we start our local market, we start our little honesty boxes on the side of the roads, and then we move into starting for the supermarkets in the UK. It's no good starting a harvest and then having nothing, so you get gaps on the shelves. So we always got to make sure that you can start and then continue on. So it'll probably be end of March, we'll start harvesting these, and then we'll move on to it's looking like around about the kind of second week of April, we can start having the outdoor crop. I'll get you, I wanted to get us pictures of that today, because we've just taken off the plastic on the first of the very steep south facing slopes, the coatees, but I haven't got there. We've been doing our TB testing and things, so it's been a bit hectic, but we will get there probably hopefully for Wednesday's video. I'll get you a few shots of that, but yeah, they're looking really well, and fingers crossed we're gonna, hopefully it's down to 2 degrees tonight, but they should be okay. So yeah, they've got away with it so far.